Okay, hey everyone. I wanted to show you something I've been working on I think you guys might like. Now, some of you may be familiar with what a BBS is. It's the way we used to share files and send messages to people before the internet was around. And most people are familiar with the ANSI version of the BBS, which is this colored text. It was great back in its day. Still is. A lot of people prefer this interface. It's kind of retro and brings back a certain level of nostalgia. You can online games, you can chat with others, you can dial through to another BBS, you can actually list your BBS here. There's a lot of cool things about it, but the menu system is it's not very, I guess people just aren't used to it, so they think it's a little difficult. They don't know how to use it. So what I did is this BBS that I'm using right now and been working on for a number of years has an option to do a Super VGA graphics terminal. And that's what this is. Now the software, I'm emulating it through DOSBox because this is very old code. It's 16-bit. So in order to get the right environment, I have to run it through DOSBox. And so take a look here. Get connected. I think you might like this.
Welcome.
Now you can toggle between full screen by hitting Alt-Enter, or you could just leave it in window mode. It has window pass-through, so if you notice I'm moving my mouse outside the window here, and as soon as I go in, the mouse captures inside of it instantly. Let's get signed in here. I think you'll like some of these
Hitting frequencies. Open.
audio. And just like in the ANSI, this is the last caller screen. A little information about the BBS. You can post news updates and stuff. You can scan for new mail, all areas or a specific area. BBSs are great because you can share files with your friends and family or whatever. Scan for new files. This kind of makes it relevant for today's world, we're a mouse-driven system, like Windows. Online games,
Shall we play a game?
These are old DOS, ANSI versions of games like Legend of the Red Dragon. Some of you may be familiar with them. They're pretty cool. It's text-based games. It's really fun. I mean, back in the day, still people enjoy them today even. Animation, this is pretty cool. You can actually have an animation screen displayed whenever a user logs in, something like this 8-ball or Apache helicopter, or let's say Bart Simpson, Well, it's pretty cool. Chat with others, let me see who's online. Of course, I'm the only one online right now. So line 1, I'm going to show you what it looks like if you page a user, like page line 1, and just leave a little message. Hey man, come chat with me. And then of course, if a user's online and they go to any menu other than the one they're on, they'll automatically get paged. And of course, they'll go into the chat menu here, chat with others. You can have a private chat, change channels, hey, what's up? Pretty cool. Chat with Lisa, I think I'm going to leave that for you guys to discover. It's actually artificial intelligence, pretty funny. Something that's kind of old, but still funny. Let's see, messages. You have private email, send another user. Actually, the messages, I don't have an email service on this yet. I will have it. It does offer the ability to send messages outside to the World Wide Web, but really these are just private messages, emails. And then of course local chat message groups, show you some of those. Like for example, you could discuss a specific topic, it's like a chat forum or a message board system. I'll go into general. I'll show you what it looks like here. I'm going to compose a new message. Do you want to use your alias name? You can use your real name or alias. No. Let's see here. Do you want to use an ANSI signature? If you upload an ANSI signature, you can use that. I'm not going to use one. Let's see here. All. Just a test. And say, hey everyone. This is just a test to show off the SVGA terminal software options. for messaging. You can make it private if it's if it's available in the private section. Abort, save. We'll just save it. And then, of course, I'm not going to send it to someone else. When you have new mail or new messages that haven't been read, a little red flag will show up there. You can just read it. And this is what it looks like now. This is something that I did fix. You notice the message formatting, 8/26/22. That was really garbled up in a last update, and I was able to fix that. So I feel pretty good about that. And of course, I'm just going to delete this message so I don't confuse anyone else. And let me show you the file section. Of course, it's not going to be as fast as what you'd download a file over, like the internet using a web browser, but it is pretty relatively quick. You can change groups. If you want to go into a specific group, I'm going to choose communication software. I'm going to list files in that section. And let's say I wanted Terminator 2. All I do is hit mark, and then it puts a little flag next to it. If I want to download this one, I can hit mark. And of course, close out of that and hit download mark messages or mark files. You can hit download and choose to log off after you download. I'm not going to do it, just save time. But yeah, voting booth, dial through, just like I showed you on the ANSI side. It's old. I mean, come on, it's old software, but I think it's still relevant today. And the reason why I say that is because with privacy that we have, concerns over the internet. I mean, with the exception of the sysop, who can actually read, just like any systems administrator can read messages. The cool thing about this is if you're friends and family, it's just between you. It's not the outside world where some other hosted software. This software is incredibly easy to host, and I think it's pretty cool. I'm going to choose log off. You have an option of leaving a comment to the systems operator or the next caller. I'm just going to hit log off. And
Mission was a glorious victory.
Anyway, let me know what you think. I'm pretty excited about this software. I finally got it working after years of working on it in today's modern operating system. Well, anyway, hope you enjoyed it.